Hey YouTube. Well, my big project this weekend was my Dodge Stratus there. Every time I turn the key, it instantly blow the number 8 start fuel system fuse instantly. So I had to figure out where the short was in the system. Well, I kind of took the easy rather than the most smart route, and I started out by taking a look at the starter to see if maybe I had a bad starter. You know, you're always hoping it's something mechanical and you can just change it and it's all good. Well, I pulled the starter out. The starter tested just fine. And I did notice even with the starter leads disconnected, the fuse still blew instantly, so that pretty much ruled out the starter too. Well, the internet being the beautiful thing it is, I was able to find a complete set of wiring diagrams on the internet. Now up here is where the fuse is in the power distribution center. It goes down to here to the starter motor relay, which was interesting because all the key does is it just energizes this relay. This relay closes and it makes a complete circuit and kicks the starter on. So you pretty much could eliminate anything to do with the key circuit or the ignition circuit itself and just concentrate on here to the starter motor, to this connector right here, down to the starter. So now I disconnected the starter, so that took care of that. So now I had to backtrack to this circuit right here, which is a connection right by the power distribution center and the fuse box. Well, oh my God. I went down to that circuit and I can't even believe this crap. Almost every single wire on that circuit was losing its insulation. I don't know if some clown worked on this car sometime in the past and pulled on the wiring and compromised insulation, or if it was just really crappy insulation. When I went down to get another plug at the pickup parts, most of that insulation looked pretty good, so who knows. But that's definitely right here. This bad boy right here is the brown solenoid wire, and it was obviously arcing against another wire and blowing number 8 out. So now it's time to cut that. It's so bad that I'm just gonna, I went down, pick parts, got another plug. I'm gonna cut it out and put a new plug in. Well, there's one of my plugs from Pickup Parts. So you can go through and clean each of those wires real good and inspect them before I start working on splicing it in. I got the plug from Pickup Parts in. I got the wiring kind of primarily crimped in. I haven't heat shrank it yet because I want to make sure the car's going to start. So let's see what happens. Okay, get the key in there, turn the key in. Whoa! I guess that's my problem. Let's button this thing up now. So here's the culprit. No exaggeration, when I took off the tape around the wiring harness, the insulation on these wires just literally fell off, and right there is what's left of the brown one that goes to the starter, and look, it has nothing on it. So it was just obviously arcing to one of these other wires here. Problem solved. Thank you.